Claudia Schiffer was born on August 25th, 1970 in Rheinberg, a quiet town in West Germany, into a family that valued stability and hard work. Her mother, Gudrun, was a teacher, and her father, Heinz Schiffer, worked as a pharmacist. Growing up, Claudia led a fairly ordinary childhood, but her striking looks and natural poise made her stand out early on. She has often spoken about how her parents emphasized education, professionalism, and humility, helping her stay grounded, even as her life began to change dramatically. Those early values would become the foundation for her future success. The discovery that changed everything. Claudia's interest in modeling emerged almost by accident. At 17, she was discovered in a nightclub by a local modeling agent, a moment that would transform her life. Shortly after, she signed with the Metropolitan Modeling Agency and moved to Paris in 1987. Her arrival in the fashion capital marked the beginning of a rapid ascent. While many young models struggled to find their footing, Claudia's confidence and adaptability helped her stand out quickly. She was not just beautiful, she had an ability to carry herself with ease, making her an instant favorite among photographers and designers, becoming the face of Chanel. In Paris, Claudia caught the attention of fashion icons like Karl Lagerfeld and soon became closely associated with Chanel. This partnership became one of the defining relationships of her career, positioning her as the embodiment of elegance and sophistication. Her work with Chanel helped establish her as a global symbol of timeless beauty. The brand's classic style aligned perfectly with Claudia's natural grace, creating a synergy that lasted for years. Through Chanel, she became more than a model. She became a cultural icon, representing a refined and aspirational ideal that resonated worldwide, dominating the 1990s runways. Throughout the 1990s, Claudia Schiffer dominated the modeling world like few others. She walked for virtually every top designer of the era, from Gianni Versace to Yves Saint Laurent, transforming fashion shows into unforgettable spectacles. Her presence on the runway was powerful yet graceful, elevating each designer's vision with her own charisma. She became known for her ability to bring outfits to life, making them feel both luxurious and accessible. As the supermodel era grew, Claudia stood among the elite, not simply as a face, but as a force that defined the decade's fashion landscape. A magazine cover phenomenon. Claudia's impact extended beyond runways and into the pages of fashion history. She graced the covers of over 1,000 magazines, including Vogue, Elle, Harper's Bazaar, and Rolling Stone. Each appearance showcased her versatility. She could embody high fashion, classic glamour, or approachable beauty with equal ease. Her magazine presence helped redefine how brands used models to communicate identity and desire. Claudia became a symbol of aspiration, yet her natural warmth made her feel relatable. This rare combination helped her remain in demand, even as the fashion world evolved and new faces emerged. Expanding beyond modeling. While modeling remained her primary strength, Claudia also explored acting, television, and charity work, building a career that was diverse and multifaceted. Her ventures into other fields demonstrated her willingness to grow beyond the runway and experiment creatively. Even in these pursuits, she maintained the same professionalism and dedication that defined her modeling career. Claudia never relied solely on her looks. She understood that long-term success required discipline, emotional intelligence, and adaptability. This approach allowed her to navigate different industries while preserving her reputation as a respected, hardworking figure. A private life anchored in family. Despite her fame, Claudia has always prioritized a private, grounded personal life. She married British film director Matthew Vaughn in 2002, and together they have raised 3 children. Their family life reflects Claudia's belief in stability, education, and integrity, values she learned from her parents. She has often spoken about the importance of balancing public exposure with private fulfillment, choosing meaningful relationships over the spotlight. This decision helped her maintain a sense of normalcy amid a world of constant attention, and it allowed her to build a life centered on love, support, and personal growth. Values that define her legacy. Claudia's personal values, humility, diligence, and authenticity shine through in everything she does. Even as her career grew, she remained grounded, treating her work with respect and discipline. Her philanthropic efforts reflect her desire to give back, supporting causes that promote health, education, and the arts. She has built friendships and professional relationships rooted in mutual respect, mentorship, and creativity. Claudia's legacy is not only her beauty, but her character, an enduring example of how success can coexist with grace, kindness, and purpose. Shaping the supermodel era, Claudia Schiffer played a pivotal role in defining the supermodel era of the 1990s. Alongside contemporaries like Naomi Campbell and Cindy Crawford, she helped transform models into household names rather than anonymous faces. Her influence shaped global fashion and contributed to a cultural shift in how women were represented in media. Claudia's timeless elegance and versatility set a standard that continues to inspire models and designers today. She proved that modeling could be an art form, one that required intelligence, emotional range, and a deep understanding of visual storytelling. Enduring influence and continued relevance. Even after decades in the spotlight, Claudia remains an active and respected figure in fashion and public life. She continues to participate in high-profile campaigns, collaborate with iconic brands, and attend major events, demonstrating that her relevance is rooted in sustained excellence. Her career is a testament to resilience, adaptability, and lifelong learning. Claudia's story reminds us that fame gains depth when paired with self-awareness and empathy. Celebrating her today means honoring a woman whose talent, discipline, and humanity have left a lasting mark on fashion and on the world beyond the runway.